Hello, and welcome back to the third episode of our season 4 of Rise of the Villains. We've got Leicester in a Carabao Cup game. The winner of that goes on to face West Brom in the next round. I'll briefly run you through who I'm starting in this game. That's the squad I've gone with. It's very, very rotational, as you can see. There's plenty of players there that aren't getting regular minutes, because I've got quite a few that are on international duty, which very well may mean this is the end of our Carabao Cup run, having obviously successfully won it the past 2 years, but there's just nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do that I'm being forced to play on an international break. I found it a bit strange, but I guess they've got to get the games in somehow. So yeah, I've already lost Cash, a suspension, and Elise to injury, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players who would have been considered eligible. 9 players on international duty. 1, 2, 3 players not fit enough, and somebody injured. So I've really no choice here with this team selection. So we'll just have to go for it and hope we can put a good shift in. That's unfortunately all the hope I've got right now. But yeah, we'll go into it. We'll just hope, as we say, we'll remain hopeful, and we'll see how it goes. As you can tell, maybe I've messed around with the setup with the camera angles again. I can't really find something in terms of a camera angle that I'm happy with. The audio again, I've changed the place of the mic, so again, feedback's very much welcome about how the audio is. I've still got an awful lot to learn when it comes to development and filming. Like, I am very much, a lot of it is self-taught. So I understand completely that for whatever reason it's not always going to be how I want it to be, and it's far from perfect. But I think I can see the development, and since I started in the first season, I think certain things have improved. Certain things are still a lot of work needed, definitely. But here we are. Obviously a very slow first half. Adil picked up an early card. Dewsbury Hall picked up a card. Nothing else has happened. I have got 3 players on the bench, but nobody really that I can call to make a difference, I'd say. I've got Cameron Archer, who's basically this season's Keenan Davis for me. And Marcus Edwards, who was obviously not had the greatest. That's a great header by. Is it Morato? I thought it was Morato. I hope Konza's not offside. We'll take that all day long. It's a great start. I'm going to give Archer some minutes though, because Morpay's not played well. So I'm just going to give these 2 lads some minutes. But we took the lead, which is good. Now we're basically defending. Morato looks to be a good bit of business for me. Oh, that is incredibly lucky. Basically, he's replaced Markow, who I sold to Chelsea because I couldn't turn down the money at the guy for a man of his age. Fabio Vieira, Ramsey Stout Vieira, no one there. Go on, Edwards, turn it on a bit. Edwards, nobody there. Praxedes, Edwards, over the bar. I've basically rolled all my dice. The only sub I think I've got left is Tyrone Mings. That's a great goal from a centre back as well. Tossing Adebayor, great player. Unfortunately, puts him level. We obviously faced Leicester in the final in the first season, so we've had some good matches with them. Come on. Oh, don't counter-attack and score. Don't counter-attack and score. Oh, Brendan Aronson. Brendan Aronson puts Leicester 2-1 in the lead. Unfortunately, Julian Draxler's booked. Can we make something from nothing and get back into this, or is this where the run ends? Come on, Villa. No, I think this is all but it. Unless there's a counter-attack coming from this. Nketiah fires straight at the keeper. I should have scored though. Forgan Hazard at Leicester. Right, Vieira, come on. No. That's not coming on. Yeah, last chance to loon this. Cameron Archer, no. Yeah, I think the run's over. Yeah, Thorgan Hazard makes it clear for him. Leicester have won this game, unfortunately. We've had an incredible run to win the trophy back to back. It's beyond anything I expected. So I can't be too disheartened. We've deserved to lose that. We've obviously had to play a very weak team because of internationals. There's just nothing you can do about things like that sometimes. Onwards and upwards to the league for me. One thing I'm going to try doing is I'm going to try and cut out a lot more of the game-to-game stuff. So you may see that we clip in and out, and I won't skip forward to this one because obviously I'm talking and explaining it, and the game's in 2 days anyway. But going forward, I'm going to start to kind of cut out the sections where we're just basically advancing time and focus more on match days. Hopefully it will make the content a little bit better rather than you just basically sat here watching me click continue for a couple of minutes sometimes. Obviously no one wants. Like I say, for this first time I've not done it because obviously we're playing Newcastle already by the time it's taken me to explain what I'm going to do. But I just think it'd be better as a whole for the content. I mean, I'm not sure if the format, the way I've been doing it, basically filming every minute, is actually a good format. I don't know if it's attractable for people to watch. So I am always trying to find new ways of improving the output and improving the experience. I never like playing Newcastle because I know all the money they've got and the players they've bought. But we will give it a go. I've got my international duty team back, so what does he think best team is? That's certainly better than what I've just been forced to play. Morata keeps his spot though. Malacia, Diaz, Praxedes. I'm not sure if I want to play. Why has everyone got... Oh, because they're all sticking behind Vega. I think I can't even remember what it was he wanted. Ramsey, no. Praxedes. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll go with that. Bailey's fit enough to play 45. We'll start with that. I'll put Fabio Vieira on the bench. None of these lads have obviously really performed particularly well when asked. But we'll go with this team. Hopefully Bailey can get 45 under his belt and we'll build from there. Because he's just coming back from an injury. Yeah, St James's Park. Not Sports Direct, whatever they call it. St James's Park will always be to me. Vitinha, Raspadori, Buendia, Bailey. It's quite an attacking front four, that. Praxedes looks to be having a good start to his Villa career. He seems to be quite consistent in the centre of midfield. Nothing's happening again though. Oh, come on, Villa. Oh no. Who missed the header? Was it Konza? He's been outshone a little bit at the start of this season. The only thing I can pinpoint Morata doing wrong was that back pass against Sofia that got them the 93rd minute equaliser, where I tried to head it back and basically missed. He headed it right into the Sofia player. But other than that, Morata's been quite consistent. Raspadori puts us 1-0 in the lead though. I think he'll be a good signing. I think for the it's expensive, but I think for the money paid, he was well worth it. He's probably the marquee signing of the summer. Morata was a big signing for me as well. I was surprised to get that one over the line. Again, I think that's a good, very solid addition. Sesko was very cheap for the money, considering the player he can be. Everyone knows about Benjamin Sesko. There's no point me going on about him. Everyone who's played FM knows the level of ability he can have in this game. Vitinha pokes home his 7th. Oh yeah, I forgot last episode he had that absolute monster game where he could have had like 7 goals. He scored 5, I think, in the end. Very good start though, really happy with it. It just shows the difference in quality between the first and second stringers I've got at the minute. Obviously all these lads that are playing well were unavailable to play against Leicester. I am going to take Bailey off though because he's not playing great and he's had his time. Rooney, come on, because he played really well. I think he's going to be a bit of a player for me as well. Oh, come on. A penalty for that. Ah, Cashy. Unlucky on Anna. Gabby goal. Barbosa scores for Newcastle. From the spot. Right, come on. Cashy's quite tired actually. I'd rather not risk him being unfit for the next game. Same with Mings actually. Rooney forces a save. Come on. Hold on, Villa. Well, and Diaz. Oh no. Thrown it away. 2-2. I'm not sure who's at fault though. I think there was some questionable defending from Konza. Konza, Mata, Mings, Praxedes, Mings. Oh. No, surely not. Oh, Villa, you break my heart sometimes. You break my heart. Thrown it away completely. What a poor second half that is. Deservedly so, but still. No. That's not how you want to be going into a game against Newcastle. Got the big game against Lyon though. Hopefully we'll put a shift in the Champions League groups were a welcome distraction last season. To be honest, we did play quite well in them. Still got 56 minutes. Yeah, we did play quite well in the Champions Leagues last season. It was a very welcome distraction. But Lyon's obviously probably one of the hardest group teams we could have got in this Conference League draw. In my opinion, I don't think there's many better than Lyon aside in terms of size of club in this competition. So hopefully, obviously, we can go past them and get through. I'd like to win the group if I'm honest, but getting out of the group, I'd be happy. Why do you want a new contract, Forsby? You're already on a lot of money. That's fine. I like it when they do that. But yeah, I'm going to pause it and we'll be back momentarily. So we're back. This is the team that I'm going with to play Lyon. It's obviously again fairly strong. I've only rotated a few players in, which hopefully gives us the best chance of starting strong and winning the game. Tapia comes in, who's captain in the side because he's actually my second captain, I think. Vice is the word I was looking for. But yeah, so obviously I've kind of brought Sesko in. I started Rooney, brought Forsby in. Tapia starts at a Konza because Konza's in a bit of poor form at the minute. And Van der Vaart's playing the European games for me, which I may live to regret, but he's actually performed better than Onana so far this season. He had a howler in the first leg against Sofia, but since then he's obviously improved, coming leaps and bounds. Oh, over the bar, Quetta. Cash, Vieira, Forsby, Tapia, Forsby, Cash. Fabio Vieira should have done a lot better though, in my opinion. Should have done a lot better. Cash, Forsby loses the ball unfortunately. Tapia, Van der Vaart, Malacia, Fabio Vieira, Rooney. Oh, again. We're having the chances, but we've not put anything away yet, so it's a bit of a struggle. Paqueta. Rennie Adelaide, saved by Vanderbilt. Well saved. Our Vanderbilt saves. Yeah, it's. I hope I'm not cursing the commentator, but he has been the more solid and better keeper so far this season. Sesko nicks in. Sesko, Raspadori, Praxedes now fires wide. Lord, how many people want to fire a chance wide so far this game? Come on, Villa. Need to win this and take control of the group early on. Still got a tricky trip to France to come yet. This is the home game. Tapia, Forsby, Rooney, Fabio Vieira, plays in Raspadori, saved again. Fabio Vieira. Cash picks up another yellow. It's not going to be worse, is it? Didn't even get booked for that. I was convinced he would get booked for that. Yeah, keep going. Well in Malacia. Praxedes, Raspadori. Oh, saved again by Lopez. Flipping heck. Fabio Vieira, Tapia over the bar. Malacia, Fabio Vieira, Praxedes, Morato, Malacia, Morato, Cash, Rooney, Fabio Vieira tucks in for his first goal of the season, and we've deserved that because we've absolutely battered the goal on all the highlights. Sesko's not having a great game again, which is a shame. Vieira, Raspadori. Love when stuff like that happens. Benjamin Sesko 2-0. And there we have a poor game turned into a good one. Malacia, Fabio Vieira, Rooney. Oh, I thought he was going to add to his assist then. I'm not sure what to make any changes here. I think I'm going to keep Rooney fresh. I'm going to give Bailey some more minutes on his comeback. And I think I am going to give Carney some minutes in the Conference League. Because he's not had a chance yet this season. Everyone else has had a game, he's not. Fine with that. Tapia has not played that well, unfortunately, but it looks like he's going to keep a clean sheet, which is promising. Yeah, full time, got the job done eventually. Well deserved the 2-0 win. The second half, obviously, we found the net. The first, we couldn't find it. But we got there, and Bait and Sion have drew 0-0, so already we've got a foothold on the group. Obviously, there's 5 more games to play, but that's probably the second hardest game we could have had, and we've won it. So just got to go to France now. It's a tricky one. I'm comfortable playing Borisov and Sion. I think there should be 6 points. So I think the away games will be a bit trickier, but I'll be mightily disappointed to not beat Borisov or FC Sion at Villa Park. Tomorrow straight into the Liverpool game again. There's no point in skipping ahead though, because we're literally straight into a Thursday Sunday, so we'll play that straight off. I think we'll play this and then maybe call the episode there, I believe, because I think it will be knocking on for 30 minutes, so that's kind of where I aim to be, but it doesn't always work out perfectly, as you know. Some are shorter, some are longer. More are longer than shorter for sure. Right. I don't really want to make too many changes to this team, because this is like Maitland-Niles has improved a bit. That's always good to see. Morato, I'm not surprised, has come in for Let's go with the old school centre back pairing. Malacia can start though. Forsby played alright, but I'm going to put Vega in though. Praxedes will retain his spot for me though. Vieira's a bit tired, so we will bring Rooney back in. Badia back in. And Batinia starts in the league. Edwards in for Bailey's still not fully fit for fitness test. As far as Chrissy Garnish just played. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll just go with that. Forsby's unlucky really to miss out, but there's a lot of people there that are out of form. Let's go straight into that. See how we get on against Liverpool. It's not always been a happy hunting ground. We have managed to beat them before, but obviously we've also took our fair share of hammerings from them before as well. So, best I could hope for here for me is just not to get hammered. I'd like to get a point, I'd like to win, but it's far from a guarantee. Raspadori is a bit tired, but that's not a surprise. Kunza and Mings have started well, which is good to see. Win the ball back, come on. Win the ball back. Oh, like absolute lightning. That might be offside, but Adeyemi scored. Yeah, given. Yeah. Batini's not had a sniff yet, bless him. 1-0 down half time. Come on, at least attack the game. Go for it at least. Yeah. Watkins. Come on. Who's another one? Praxedes is probably another one that I'll be getting off the pitch soon. He's played a lot of minutes recently as well. I'm going to let him stay on a little bit longer though. Oh, Adeyemi. He's such a good player on this game. He loves playing against me since he's signed as well. Absolutely loves it. Now we should have had a hat trick there in all fairness. Come on. Oh, in Bundy. Can we get a goal back? No, Adeyemi puts Luis Diaz in for his one. Vitenia's just not had the game at the office, are they? Ring Morpale. What my other sub? But that was it, Watkins. Buendia. Konza, it's the bar. Unfortunately, but yeah, look at that. Absolute dominance. Absolute dominance. We're just not close to laying a glove on Liverpool at the minute. Like I said, second season we had that absolute flying run of form. But other than that, they've largely just battered us. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this episode. Obviously, we've played our first conference game. We're unfortunately out the Carabao Cup, but I still think this is a strong enough squad to achieve the ambitions this season, but we'll hope and see what's going to happen, and hopefully you'll join next time. Thanks for watching.